Guess Now Podcast. What is going on in this lame club? Well, I ain't gonna say lame club, because we ain't lame around here. But anyway, this your boy Darnell Sparrow, yo bad Superman. Y'all already know who he is. He is the real Varnell Hill, Antoine Smooth. Did y'all miss him? What's going on, man?
Man, what's up, man?
Man, I don't know. It just feel weird this weekend coming up. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't know. It don't feel like tomorrow about to be Friday.
Yeah, because this week kind of went fast for me. I don't know about anybody else, but for me, like we already here Friday. Man, that's crazy.
I go to show you, you putting that work in. But before we get into it, I gotta apologize for last week's show. I don't know what was up with the audio and our voices, because there's a lot of people say it was a little staticky. So I apologize. So hopefully this show that gets taken care of. I think I had the volume up a little bit too high, so I just kept it at normal volume. So that should fix that. But I learned something last week. I learned something last week that I never knew. So last week, I was at the Liberty Bowl, because I still call it the Liberty Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't call it that Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium, whatever they call it. I still call it the Liberty Bowl.
Right, exactly.
And I've been going there, for the Memphis Showboats, and shout out to the Showboats. They got the second win of the season. They went out with the last game with a win. They're gonna get the first pick in the draft that they're doing next year or next season. But I found out something I know. I'm sure you probably knew, but I didn't know. I never knew what that red area with all the windows. I never knew what that was until last Sunday. I got to find out firsthand what that was. So last week, I got upgraded. Me and my boys, we got upgraded because we had seats down on the field, but we got upgraded to the suites, courtesy of Westgate Hotels.
Okay.
We got upgraded to the suites up there, because I was like, so that's what this red little area is. It was nice up there. It was nice and cool, even though it was a night game. It was comfortable seats. Got to look down on the field.
Mm-hmm.
Got all you could eat.
Wow.
We had other people in there because it was Westgate's.
Right.
But we had all you could eat. Had all you could drink, sodas and beers. I drank all that Coors Light. I drank all that up.
Oh, wow! I bet you did.
I drank all that up. So they just had to. But they had other alcohol in there. But we was lounging in there. It was a good time.
Okay.
And shout out to Daywood. What's his name? Daywood Davis, if I'm saying that right. He's getting a tryout with the Carolina Panthers. He made all UFL. The only showboat to make it.
Alright.
So shout wide receiver. So shout out to him. But yeah, so I'm gonna get ready to put my deposit down for next season. I think you should come and check out a game.
Yeah, you know what? I think I should.
I mean, the tickets are
I want to try that suite out. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the tickets are very reasonable on the field. I mean, you come check out the tailgating. Come out, check out my man. I call him Big Bill Alexander, and the yacht club. I mean, they welcome everybody. You'll see the flags and everything. Come in. They always cooking.
Yeah.
I mean, one thing they had, the barbecue. I mean, rib was so good. I wanted to adopt that, man.
Well, it was that good, huh?
Good them ribs was. Then the last game they had Italian food. They had homemade pizza.
Oh gosh.
I mean, yeah, they was welcoming the visiting team. Yeah, they welcome everybody. If you was hungry, they say come on over and get you a plate.
Okay.
Yeah, they welcome family. And of course, I was part of that yacht club, but
Mm-hmm.
I mean, had a good time. He was selling his merch. So,
Okay.
and it was at cheaper price than what you was getting in the stadium. But I say we go there a couple hours early, get something to eat, so we already full before we go into the game.
Let's do it then.
Like I said,
check that out.
Like I said, I call them the blue seats.
Mm-hmm.
But so those tickets, single wasn't expensive anyway. But like I said, $10. You want to sit on the bleachers, you can't beat that. I mean, the games are good. They never packed. But like I said, I think next season, they need to do more promoting. I think what they need to do, because the team practices in Texas. I think that's one of the things that's a problem. They practice in Texas, and you don't see them till they come home. So I
must say that they should use
they need
the Tigers facility. They need to.
They need to practice it. They need to practice home. I mean, they did do a pep rally when they, for their first home game. They did do that.
Okay.
But they need to do more community involvement. Have them, be more active in the
community.
Community. I mean, when they're here, they're very supportive. I have a good fan base. I think we're one of the, even though we one of the lowest drawing teams. As far as
I believe it's the advertising, like you're saying. Yeah. But it's all about you putting your name out there. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we did 2-8 as well. But but the people that were there, very supportive of them.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you something about Memphis. We support. Despite what people say, we support our teams. I remember when the Grizzlies. That's the time when the Grizzlies was getting swept in the playoffs. Like 05, 06, around that time.
I will suggest one thing for the showboat. Bring them throwback uniforms back.
Now that'll bring some people. Then you get the old heads to come in.
Bring them throwback when Reggie White played for you in the 80s.
Yeah.
Bring them throwback. Because I got the throwback uniform. I got the throwback Reggie White uniform, the home and aways. I got them jerseys.
Okay.
I said I'm gonna rock them when they did. I'm gonna rock those. I said bring those. Them uniforms were nice.
Yeah.
Bring those back. But I said I'm gonna definitely be there next season. I'm getting ready to put my deposit down. I'm definitely gonna support them. I mean it's fun. Food's cheaper. I mean it's some fun. It's some fun football.
Yeah.
I mean a lot of people missing out. And like I said, they're not gonna go anywhere.
No, they're not going to do nowhere.
The Rock not gonna get rid of. So we're definitely gonna see. But we not here to get our ESPN on. We here to get our NXT on. Because we here to talk about NXT Battleground, Las Vegas. Because this is history right here.
Yeah.
And
that was just a merger.
This is history. And if you haven't been following along, this is history because this is going to be at the UFC Apex.
That's pretty much like their training facility, right?
The UFC Apex, if you go back to the pandemic, they was doing a lot of their fights in this place.
Mm-hmm.
So you pretty much it's like their training facility, but it's like when they were doing when the pandemic was going on, they were doing their fights there. It was very intimate.
Yeah,
so it's a live event and production center. TKO owns it.
Yeah.
I mean, Power Slap was doing stuff there. They got performances to do, so it got a lot going on.
Okay.
But now they're gonna hold. I'm curious to see how a wrestling ring is gonna look in there. Excuse me.
And what kind of crowd they can draw?
I mean,
they can draw a crowd. But
in Apex, when they were doing Apex, it's gonna be small. There's not gonna be a lot of people.
So they're gonna be like limited seating.
It's gonna be limited.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's gonna be, like I said, if you ever go back and look at those old, it's not gonna be like a packed play, but I mean it's gonna for people that's gonna be in there, it should look good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's definitely look good. But I'm definitely excited to see, how they do this.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, they can put about 1,000 people in there.
Well, that's pretty decent. Yeah.
That's pretty decent what they want.
Mm-hmm.
But not down less than that. Like I said, I just want to see, how they gonna do it with a ring in there.
Yeah.
But let's talk about these matches. They got 6 matches on the card. Let's talk about this inaugural NXT North American Championship match for the women.
Mm-hmm.
You got Sol Ruka, Lash Legend. Y'all stay with me on this. Sol Ruka, Lash Legend, Fallon Henley, Jada Parker, Michin, and Kalani Jordan. That's hard. That's a tough one. Who you got?
Man, I actually have 2 picks in this one.
Okay.
That one, I think she may actually do it though. I think one of them is gonna be Michi.
You okay? Yeah, I agree with you on that.
And the second one, just because of storyline purposes, Lash Legend.
Okay. See, I ain't thinking about that one.
The reason is because you know her and Trick got something going on.
Yep. Now you saw on the NXT, she kind of shut that down.
Yeah. But I think it's gonna come back up though.
Yep.
She got feelings for Trick. It just she with the metaphor and she got to play that off. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Now I do have Michin win, but I look more so like nobody. Not really think more so like a Fallon Henley.
Yeah, she done came to her own. She never
somebody that came to their own. Somebody. Nobody really looking at.
Yeah, that was she left up Brooks and Jensen.
Yep. Yeah, and then she turned heel. I think she found her way.
Yeah, she did that little baby face thing with her and Tiffany Stratton and with the farm thing, and after that she just turned heel all of a sudden.
She turned on Thea Hale.
Mm-hmm.
I would have liked to see Thea Hale in this and win it.
Yeah.
It would have been nice. I think Sol Ruka probably gonna be the MVP of this.
Oh, she gonna show out.
I think Sol Ruka gonna be the MVP.
I got her as the sleeper, and just the one to look out for. That's my honorable mention. Is her, but she gonna show out because that girl can move. I mean, she is so athletic.
Yeah, but I really think Michin is gonna do it, and you'll see why as we go on.
But she really, you talking about? She got all that blue stuff out of her. She's starting to act like a sister now. So.
Yep. She is.
And yeah, her daddy hair black, so yes. He blacker than me, so yes. He that blazing, as they call it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And for those who don't know, that is a fact. Her father is black.
Yeah. Her father black. Her mother's Korean. Yeah.
We got the NXT North American Championship on the male side, triple threat. We got Obafemi defending against Wesley and Joe Coffey. I got a lot. I got a lot of people going different directions on this one, but I see a title change. I see Wesley winning it back.
And it won't be Obafemi getting pinned for it.
Absolutely not.
You got to keep him strong. I like Obafemi.
I do too.
I'm talking about that big Nigerian, scary, yeah.
And I say Wesley's gonna win the title back. And do you want to know why I say he's gonna lose the title? I have one major reason why he's gonna lose the title. And a lot of people, and I had this conversation earlier with a colleague.
Mm-hmm.
And he brought it to my attention.
Yeah.
So I'm not even gonna take credit for what I'm about to say. I ain't even gonna take credit.
You gonna shout out to your colleague
I'm
for
gonna
this
shout
one.
out to my colleague Be Easy, Blake English on this one, because he actually
Okay.
said it.
Alright.
But I totally agree on why Oba's gonna lose the title. Because there's two things he said, but one I'm definitely gonna agree with. Is the fact that he's gonna lose the title because I think he's gonna be an opponent for Trick.
Okay. That's a good one. I wouldn't mind seeing that overfending Trick Williams.
Oh yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Okay.
coming. That can be something that can go on for a while.
Oh yeah. That people wouldn't even buy them. They'll chip both of them.
Unless, Oba just come in and just start.
Well, yeah.
Jesus gonna have to just start just.
Just wrecking shop. Yeah.
I can't
just wrecking
describe the stuff Oba gonna have to do.
Mm-hmm.
Oba gonna have to put a hurting on him.
Yeah, I think so.
And the way they talk about Wesley, being the the great NXT North American champion, and the way he lost it,
Mm-hmm.
really he didn't lose it. He had to vacate.
Right.
I say putting it back on him, and with the direction they going with NXT and TNA. Oh yeah.
Oh, I see where you're going.
Put it back.
Okay.
Put it back on him.
I see where you're going now. Okay.
It'll make sense moving forward. It'll make a whole lot of sense. It'll make a whole lot of sense moving forward.
I see what you're saying.
And it's gonna be a topic, and it'll be a topic. And like I said, we'll talk about it offline. That we'll bring up later on, and you'll see if he wins the title. It'll be something we'll talk offline and we'll bring up. And I could definitely see him winning the title, like I said, because Oba's done well with it.
Yeah.
He's put a shine on it, but I think it's time for him to,
move on to the heavyweight.
Yeah, go on to the heavyweight. Elevate up and go after Trick.
Yeah.
Or at least start building up to it. You don't need the North American title anymore.
Yeah. And to prove yourself, right?
We got NXT Underground. Now I'm curious on this one to see, are they gonna keep it in that same little area, or are they gonna do it in another portion of the UFC Apex? Shayna Baszler, Lola Vice,
AKA, as I call her, the real Mamacita.
yes. Now what makes this good? You got two legit MMA fighters.
Mm-hmm.
You got two legit. One fought UFC, and I think the other fought, I believe Lola Vice fought Bellator.
She was in Bellator, yeah.
So they both legit.
And they gonna fight MMA style. This ain't gonna be like Ronda and Shayna did.
Oh no, this is legit.
Yeah.
And then if you remember the build up, you had UFC fighters talking about it. So don't be surprised you see UFC fighters actually showing up for this.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think this is gonna be, and I talked about this. This may be a test drive, because I wouldn't be surprised they actually do an actual NXT Underground PLE with UFC fighters.
Because they already did that one with Michael Chandler, who was on WWE television. Remember that?
Yeah.
They showed Michael Chandler, and I think they mentioned about your boy, Dustin Poirier. They mentioned him.
Yep.
They talked about he was defending his title and all that on WWE TV.
Because you got to remember, Josh Barnett has Bloodsport.
Yeah.
And that's no ropes.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be surprised. I said this could be a test drive. They have a straight underground PLE.
That would surprise me.
And why not do it with two legit fighters, straight shoot fighters? And this will be a good shine for Lola Vice, cause Shayna don't need it.
No.
Cause Shayna's already proven, she can go. She's already broken records. She's already won titles. She's a main roster person.
Right.
So go ahead.
Yeah, Lola definitely gonna win that. Yeah.
On top of the fact, Lola looks good.
Yes.
With or without makeup, I don't care if nobody's there.
Well, yes, of course.
And then, like I said, you put her over. But I mean, but one thing they need to do though, to make this really legit, they need to bleed.
Oh, cool. They will.
They need to bleed.
Yeah.
And
no scripted MMA fight either. This needs to be an actual MMA fight. Don't be like Ronda and Shayna. Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure they're gonna have like somewhat of a script, but I mean, they're pretty much probably gonna let them go.
Mm-hmm.
They pretty much gonna let them go. Now the question is, how are they gonna let it? How's the ending gonna go?
How far would they go? Yeah.
How far they want to go, and how they gonna end it? I say knock somebody out.
There you go.
Somebody need to get knocked out, or at least end in a knockout or a TKO. Nobody don't need to go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm with that.
I mean, I don't mind the submission going to sleep, but I want to see somebody just get punched out, just get jumped on, just get hammered, get back fist KO, get kicked, knee, something. Just get done.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But again, the question is, how far you gonna let them go? How much time they gonna give them?
Mm-hmm.
Like I said,
how many rounds would they do?
Yes, and I wonder how many UFC fighters are actually gonna be involved with them.
Right.
I mean, you could have some of the, you don't have to have the stars. Have some of the, the lower ranking UFC. Get their names out there.
Or have some of the retired fighters, just watch it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have them commentating.
Well, commentating, yeah.
Go get Daniel Cormier.
Oh, Cormier gonna do that.
He gonna be there.
Yeah, Cormier gonna commentate that. He should.
You know he gonna be there.
You got him, Booker T, and Vic.
Oh, that'll be hilarious.
Mm-hmm. Oh, imagine Daniel and Booker T. Yeah.
That's gonna be a good one. But like I said, I got Lola for the win.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Let's see, we got the unprecedented NXT Women's Championship match. We have Roxanne Perez defending against the TNA Knockouts champion. And yes, if you haven't been following, you heard me correctly. The TNA Knockouts champion, the Juggernaut, Jordynne Grace. Let's talk about that for a minute. Now this is the way I could put this. In essence, Jordynne Grace come off the floor with Roxanne Perez. Let's just be real.
Yeah, I already gonna go out on the limb. I already know who's gonna win this.
But let's put this in perspective. Let me tell you why Roxanne Perez is gonna win.
I was going the other way.
What's the day before that? What's the day before Battleground? Or what event is before Battleground? I'll tell you. It's TNA's Against All Odds.
Mm-hmm.
What is Jordynne Grace doing?
They should defend the title, right?
And what is she doing?
Open challenge.
And if you remember on Impact, I'm sorry, on NXT, what did they tease?
Because I know they showed Tatum Paxley.
Exactly.
Coming up to her, yeah.
So if Tatum Paxley is the teaser, and she goes in there and gets beat, you don't think that she's gonna cost Jordan Grace?
You could. I didn't think of it that way. At first, I was leaning toward Jordan winning because, like I said, they like her a lot. They really want to sign her. Really, they really do. You could tell. They just, they don't want to do contract tampering. They don't want that. But hearing that part, now I see why.
Now, if it was the other way around, I kind of would agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
If the events were backwards, I probably would agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got to think about Jordan Grace only have a 3-show deal. She did the Rumble. She wrestled on
NXT, yeah.
Well, she did NXT when she showed up. She wrestled.
Mm-hmm.
And now she's doing Battleground. So those are 3 events.
So Tatum Paxley, yeah.
So she's gonna get screwed.
Yeah, Tatum gonna screw her probably come in and.
So whoever that person is, which is probably gonna be Tatum,
mm-hmm.
is gonna cost her.
Cause Killer Kelly, she been posting constantly about Tatum. How she want to face her. You want to face her so bad. She just keep telling and Tatum responded to her. Yeah. So that's what's gonna be interesting too. So yeah.
And with the route this is going, that could possibly happen.
Yeah.
And that could possibly happen. And because like what TNA said, they're gonna have people from NXT gonna be at Against All Odds and Slammiversary.
Yeah, because Josh Briggs, he's another guy. You notice in the when they showed on Twitter where he went to Vic and Booker, he went off on Vic.
Yeah.
When they said that was and he was talking ripping down WWE, talking about how they talk about Sexy Red, but but they're not focusing on the wrestling side of it. But they promote somebody like Sexy Red. See, all that's a work. See, they say he gonna be one of those other guys that's going to TNA and wrestle somebody. They said they doing that as well. So Brooks Jensen, may be going over there as well.
Yeah, about that. That's gonna be a topic we definitely gonna talk about because I got a lot I want to throw at you, but like I said, we need the time for it. I got a lot I want to throw at you as far as what WWE and TNA doing, but like I said, we're gonna leave that another day, another topic. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna. Yeah, they definitely not gonna take. They definitely not gonna take the title off Roxanne. But my question will be, who would be the person to take the title off Roxanne at this rate? Because right now, she's the face of that division.
Yeah.
They need a strong baby face. Because when Lyra left, that opened up a big void.
Yeah, it did.
I mean, Thea's not ready.
No.
Gigi Dolan doing that gimmick with Ariana Grace.
Oh, speaking of that, that was a funny segment they did. Her and Ariana, Jordan Grace and Ariana, knowing her daddy is the director of authority.
Right.
So that would be cool if she would go there too.
I mean,
You know,
I mean,
and she can do something with her dad. Like, you need to do this. You know, I miss NXT now, and yeah,
I mean, I mean, the choices is
yeah, you
endless.
can do anything. It's endless,
The
right?
choices is endless. What they can do with this. I just,
Yeah.
like I said, that's a topic we definitely gonna talk about because I got
Oh yeah.
it's a lot I could bring up and I want to get your
We could
thoughts
do a
on.
whole show on that.
Right,
Yeah.
I say I want to get your opinions on it.
Mhm.
But let's talk about the NXT Tag Team Championship match. We got Nathan Frazier and XM defending against the OC, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. Oh, we gonna have some new tag champions,
Oh yeah.
and we gonna have they're gonna be what? They're gonna be Triple Crown champions.
There will be. Yep.
And to be honest with you, they need it. They need this.
Mhm.
I mean, I like Frazier and Axiom,
Yeah.
but the OC need this. They really do. Because I think if Meechin wins that North American and Gallows and Anderson win those tag belts,
Mhm.
they could run NXT. They could really dominate NXT. They could be a strong faction.
Yeah.
Cause that's why I really think that's why they put those titles on Frazier and Anderson. I hate to say it, they put them on them so they could be transitional champions.
Mhm.
I mean, it's kind of sad to say, but I mean, I think that's why they did it.
Right.
And like I say, I like them. I really do. And I wouldn't be surprised when they drop those titles. Don't be surprised they go back to competing against each other.
It probably will. It won't surprise me.
Let's see. Then we have the main event for the NXT Championship. Trick Williams against All Ego Ethan Page.
Man, that's gonna steal it, yeah.
Now I gotta ask you something. I want to see if you noticed something. Now, did you notice when Ethan Page was talking? Did you notice he seemed a little off in his promos?
Yeah. Normally, when he was in AEW, he went full throttle. He non-stop. It was like he was a little nervous.
And it's like I told somebody else. I said, it's a different environment. WWE's a different environment.
Right.
Probably another promos. He probably was more free
Mhm.
to do and say certain things.
Right.
WWE. A lot of times you gotta go with the script.
Mhm.
You can't, like, depending on who you are, you can't ad lib. And like he didn't seem like himself.
Yeah.
But I think that'll pass. But I think that's gonna be a hell of a match, though.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna be a good match. I think we're gonna see that Ethan Page that we've been missing, because he said it. He was not happy. When he went to Ring of Honor,
Mhm.
he wasn't happy. He was. He started going back to doing the what are they called, the Men of the Year.
Men of the Year.
They was about to start doing that again. No, he just wasn't feeling it.
Yeah. But that was a huge surprise when he debuted. I did not see that coming.
No, I didn't either.
And Sean, I like the picture where they got Sean in the chef hat. His hashtag let him cook.
Yep.
Yeah, let Sean cook, man, because Sean is really, really doing it, man. He pulling out the surprise. He pulling out the old school surprises.
I like that picture they had. Oh, remember that picture of him of that little girl that he super kicked when Triple A was trying to get him back in DX.
Yeah.
And then had the picture. Then they upgraded it with Jordan Grace.
Yeah,
That was funny. And everybody talking about that was Jordan Grace when she was little.
Yeah.
It was like, no, it wasn't.
No, that wasn't her. You could tell with Jordan Grace, she just got a distinctive look,
Right.
So, yeah, they say let him cook. And Sean doing their old school surprises. Like back, remember when NWO, you didn't know who was going to be the newest member?
Right.
You didn't expect. It's that type, the DX, people joining. We like, man, really? He joining DX? Them type surprises. That's what Sean doing.
And that's what I like.
Mm-hmm. The Hulk, now take me. No, the Hulk is joining the NWO. That's a surprise,
Yeah, but overall,
it wasn't to that level, but it was like that. Yeah.
Yeah, but overall, shoot, it's gonna be a good show. And then we're gonna get surprises. It's gonna be unexpected.
Get some more surprises.
I'm gonna get surprised. I think this is gonna be a test drive.
Mm-hmm.
To see, are they gonna do more shows in the Apex? Or are they gonna do are they gonna do more underground events? Or they gonna, and like I said, they're gonna do more underground matches and add some UFC fighters
Yeah.
Because, like I said, all this they doing, with the UFC, WWE, and now you got TNA, but all this stuff they doing is all test drives to see what's gonna work and what's not.
Right.
And all these companies are just watching each other. So I'm telling y'all now, if you're not a wrestling fan, if you were just a casual watcher, my advice to you is to start watching, because if you blink, you gonna miss something, and you're gonna be like, damn, what I missed. I'm like, you should have been watching.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's talk about this Jake Paul Mike Tyson cancellation. Because see, tomorrow we're scheduled to find out the new date for this fight. What are your thoughts on this? Before you answer, I know you saw that Logan volunteered to take Tyson's spot.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Now you put all that in perspective. What are your thoughts?
I think it's gonna be just another. That's a publicity stunt for real. Do you really think them two gonna actually throw down?
Well,
no, nobody ain't gonna want to see. I mean, it's intriguing.
Well, I look at it like this. They talked about. I saw the article when they said Logan is gonna lose the title at SummerSlam, and he's gonna take a quote unquote break.
Yeah.
And it's ironic how Tyson all of a sudden had all these issues. Let's see what date they gonna throw out. That date they gonna throw out is gonna tell me everything I need to know. Because if you mean to tell me if Netflix tell you I'm gonna give you such and such a money to fight your brother, you wouldn't?
I will take it, yeah.
Cause this is all about the paper.
Oh yeah.
It's all about the paper. And this is personal. They not really cool like that. You know they got a little side beef.
I thought they were close. They are close.
They got a little side beef. I mean they not mad, but they got Jake got the little side with Logan.
Yeah, I guess we all have that when we have brothers or sisters.
Because Logan, every time Jake fight, what Logan doing? He always bringing that U.S. title with him.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
not like they hate each other or nothing like that. There's a competitiveness between those two. Of course.
It's a competitive jealousy.
Yeah, they love each other. Yeah.
But if Netflix come in there and say, I give y'all such and such amount of money to fight, more than what Tyson did, more than I'm gonna give you if it would have been Tyson. See, I think Tyson was the measuring stick. I think Tyson was the bait. I don't think Tyson was never gonna happen.
Because they talked about he overtrained and that's how he put too intense in his training.
I don't think Tyson was never gonna happen. I think all that was a setup to get to Logan. Because Logan is going to lose the U.S. Because they already put the article out. Logan's going to lose the title at SummerSlam, go on a break. Probably won't see him until either Survivor Series or the Royal Rumble. So, when they put that date out tomorrow, that's going to tell everything you need to know. Or when that fight going to happen. So, whenever that date comes, that's going to tell everything.
Yeah, I mean, it's not, it's a competitive. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, them two love each other. They're brothers. They ain't got no beef with each other. It's a competitive thing. I understand that. There's nothing wrong with that.
Cause Netflix,
but they gonna build it to where they hate each other and they don't. You know how they are.
Yep.
The media is. Yeah.
Like I said, Tyson was just the meat.
The bait.
That was the bait to get all this started. I don't think that was never gonna happen. And it worked.
Yeah.
Like I said, tomorrow, because like I said, June 7th, we supposed to have a date. So we gonna see. And last but not least, before we get out of here, we gotta talk about Deontay Wilder.
Man, I'm glad you brought it up.
I sent you the knockout.
I saw it.
Before I get into it, I want to hear from you.
Okay. I don't know what it was. I don't think his heart is in it anymore. It reminded me of when Tyson fought Danny Williams. His heart wasn't there. I don't think his heart's in it no more. And then it's the way he got knocked out. When Zane punched him, he turned around and it sounded like, Mama, he hit me. Did you see that, Mama? And then when he got hit again, this man twisted like ball bull. And he fell like Soda Popinski. When Soda had his hands in his face?
Yep.
Remember when Soda Popinski fell?
I remember.
And and he had his leg up and his hands in his face and stuff like that. I mean, it was embarrassing. Let me tell you can't take a punch. And then he just started slugging. He has no boxing skill at all.
Well, let me tell you I'm going to tell you his first mistake.
He relies on that right hand way too much.
Let me tell you his first mistake. You got in there with a man 68 pounds bigger than you. So, if you was going to do that, what you should have did...
And Wilder lost weight. He lost weight for that fight. Yeah.
What you should have did, you should have used speed. You should have used speed, because we know Wilder can hit.
Oh yeah, that right hand is his bread and butter. Yeah.
We know you can hit.
He's a slugger.
But you got a man that's bigger and powerful and was not gonna let you get in. And he let you know. He told you in advance what he was gonna do, and he did it. He told you you was gonna be down by the 6th round. You got knocked out in the 5th.
Soon as he got hit, he turned around. Mama, he hit me. I'm like, Wilder, every time he get hit, he pointing at something. I'm like, Wilder, what you pointing at? Are you complaining about something or what? It's like, Mama, you see what he did? He hit me. And then that second shot was like I said, he twisted like ball twisted in Mike Tyson punch out. But he did the fell back of Soda Popinski. It was terrible. It was embarrassing, man. It, I just shook my head. I'm like, really? I said, yeah, it's over.
I mean, Zhang did, show him something back there and tell him, told him that he'll be back, but I think it's over.
Yeah, it's over, man. It reminded me after Tyson did the interview, talked about how he broke his back. I broke my back, spinal, and all that stuff. That was Deontay Wilder. His heart wasn't in it. He just wanted the money. That solid money.
Yeah, I put my boy was.
Yeah, his heart wasn't in it. I mean, the last fight he won was, I forgot boy's name.
Yeah, he
knocked him out. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think he lost 5 of his last 6 fights.
Yeah. He lost to Fury in the 3rd fight. And I forgot the other 2. Yeah, he lost those 2.
Not 5 of the last 6.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think it's time he need to call Dick. He's not in it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, you walked into a guy 68 pounds bigger than you.
Yeah.
That you had no chance. If you trying to go power for power with him, I can see if you were going to use speed. If you was a guy, if you could be able to get in, get out, get in, get out.
And he just stays stationary. That Deontay, move your head some.
And then stop.
There's a punch coming.
Then stop getting in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what did him in. Yeah, he's done. Like I said, but if you look at his record, his overall record,
it's not bad actually. Yeah.
No, his win-loss record, his knockouts.
Don't he have like 20 some knockouts?
He has he's 43 wins, 42 by knockout.
42 by knockout. That's not bad.
He has 4 losses, 1 draw.
Mm-hmm.
I mean that's not bad at all.
Nope.
That's
the only former WBC champion. Yeah.
I mean bronze medal.
He kind of got that Tommy Morrison resume. You know, Tommy Morrison just held the WBO title.
I say he's 38, and then Zhang was 41. So he lost to a dude 68 pounds heavier, but 3 years older.
Mm-hmm.
Cause when Zhang hit him.
Oh yeah,
and it was funny. Zhang was then saw his last fight, and he lost to Joseph Parker. I don't know how he lost that fight. I thought he beat Joseph Parker. I'm like, how? He was all over Parker.
Yeah, that was like night and day with that fight. Yeah.
So we'll see. So my question is, if he decides to stay, what's he gonna do? Is he need to do 1 or 2? He needs to do a couple things. 1, you need to go back to the drawing board.
Yeah. Plus, you need to bulk up too.
If you're gonna do this, you need to bulk up, and you need to you need to go and fight fighters. You need to work your way back to the big fighters.
Oh, and work on your legs too. You need to get your legs a little bit bigger.
That's why with Emmanuel Stewart was still alive.
Mm-hmm.
If Emmanuel Stewart was still alive, or if what's his name? Teddy Atlas was training him.
Teddy Atlas still alive. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know he's still alive, but Teddy Atlas was training him, or if he had oh shoot, I can't think of her name. She was a female. She was a female boxer.
Kristen Martin?
No, she was a black boxer.
Carissa?
No, she's retired.
Oh, she retired. Oh, okay.
I cannot think of her name off the top of my head, but she was a trainer but she was bad though. But she was a knockout. She can get somebody that that's gonna make put that work in.
Yeah.
I don't know why I can't think of her name. I see her face. I see her face. I don't know why I can't think of it right now. I know she was training boxing. I know she's still doing it. But he need to get somebody that's gonna be more serious with him. If he still want to keep doing this. Because I say I'll make him get back to the basics before he even look at another title. You're gonna have to show me that you want to do this again. That you want to. I mean, if we gotta go. I mean, I'll have him fight top 10 fighters. But you will not see nobody in the head. No heavyweight title. You'll fight top 10 fighters, but you will not fight. You'll not get a title shot until you show me you ready.
Right. You talking about he wanted his blood? Like, I can't tell. You trying to get back at the title? You talking about you want the title back, but you ain't showing it. It's like your heart ain't in it.
And that's the thing. You got to get back to the old you. But you got to remember, times has changed. I mean, most everybody know your style. You
just a straight slugger, dude. You're not a boxer. You're a good puncher.
They know you set up for the kill.
Yeah.
I mean, because most of these big boxers now, they boxing.
Yeah.
I mean, you ain't learned from Fury. Big as Fury is, Fury's gonna box you.
Especially in the third fight.
I mean, Fury's
the third fight, he really showed his true colors.
Fury, Klitschko, Lennox. They were big boys, but they boxed.
Yeah.
Even if they were just jabbing all day. That was their MO. I mean, you can't just go in there and just setting up for the kill. So you might need a new game plan. Well, we'll see. I say you just go home and just think about it.
Yeah.
And like I said, we'll see come tomorrow if they make an announcement about this whole Tyson Paul thing. Because I'll say this. If you really, because a lot of people talking about, and I'm going to ask you, who has more the advantage? Is it experience or youth?
Experience. Experience wins every time. You care how young you are. There's some youngsters that they can't go.
Cause I said yeah. Jake Paul, yeah, he's been boxing. I said, but Mike Tyson,
he's been doing this his whole life.
I've been doing his whole life. You can't eliminate that.
No, it's easy. He did this ever since the age of 13.
Mike Tyson probably has forgotten more about boxing than Jake Paul will ever learn.
Right. Trained by, Customato.
I mean, and you can tell, and he can look at Jake Paul and look at the sloppiness in him.
Yeah, he can read him right away. His IQ is unbelievable. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he probably can stay away from him. He forgot Mike Tyson probably done felt power from everybody.
Oh yeah, he done fought the best.
I mean, he probably didn't got hit by the best. But what happened when he hits you?
All it take on one off a Paul, it's gonna be one punch. That's a wrap.
All that man had to do hit you one good time.
Especially if he hit you with that left hook, it's a wrap.
I'm like, you can't deal. You can't deal with. I'm like, you didn't want a rematch with Fury. I'm like, when you lost to Fury, you didn't want a rematch with him. Why?
Yeah.
I never understood that. I mean, you dropped him, but you lost. You know why? Because he boxed you.
Mm-hmm.
But you didn't want to rematch him and get your win back. But you went back to fighting non-boxers or boxers that's not really doing nothing. If you wanna do this for real, I mean, I respect his hustle. Let's be clear.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
I respect the hustle. But if you want to do this the way you say, if you're doing this the way you say, you need to start fighting ranked fighters. I mean, do it as if we do it in the video game.
Mm-hmm.
Do what I do.
And what he billed as a cruiserweight? Go fight some top cruiserweights.
But you know who's the undisputed cruiserweight champion?
Who that?
The same man who's the undisputed heavyweight champion.
Oh yeah, Alexander Usyk. Yeah.
So, like I said, he really want to take it serious. This man, start just working your way up.
Yeah.
But again, that's them Saudis. The Saudis play a factor in that too.
Mm-hmm.
Because they better tell them that this is what I want to see you fight. So I can't knock them for that neither. So like I said, we gonna see, what the announcement is, and we gonna take it from there.
Yeah.
So hopefully they give the people what they want. But other than that, we about to raise up out of here. Anything you want to tell the folks before we get up out of here?
Well, there was a question that was sent to me before we got started, and this is for both of us actually.
Okay.
They noticed we was talking about boxing in the previous podcast, so this person wanted to ask us, out of the 3 fights, this is about the Bo Holyfield trilogy, okay? Out of the 3 fights, which one was out of the Bo Holyfield trilogy? Which one did you like?
Ooh.
I'm gonna start with you first. It's out of the Bo Holyfield trilogy.
Ooh, that's a good one actually. I gotta go with the third one because the third one meant more. Yeah, cause
same here. Same here.
Because that settled it.
Mm-hmm. Same here.
That settled it. That's one thing I like about trilogies. Especially when the first two when those first two really had impacts.
Mm-hmm.
You get to that third fight, when all 3 of your fights have impacts in them, and they mean something.
Yeah.
And like I said, all 3 of those, it could have been we could have chose all 3, but that third one, cause either way, it could have went either way. But I think Holyfield was more hungrier.
Yeah.
He
and it took a toll on both of their careers near the end too.
Sure
did. That fight.
Sure did.
Because when Holyfield, after his cruiserweight championship win, he went to heavyweight, correct?
Yep.
Went against people like Foreman and Buster Douglas. But when he got to Bo, that's when everything changed. I'm talking about as far as his prime goes.
And you know what was funny about that third fight? That Bo Holyfield 3? It wasn't even a title match.
No.
That tells you that makes it even more significant. It wasn't even about a title. And then Bo beat him.
Bo beat him, yep. He knocked him down, yeah. You could tell Holyfield was not the same person.
I mean, Holyfield wanted him more, but Bo beat him.
Yeah. What was that knockdown? When he knocked him down, he started staggering, then he fell. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what 90, whatever.
95. Mm-hmm. The first fight was 92. The second fight was in 93. The third one was in 95.
You see, back then, around the 90s, them early mid 90s, that's when we used to get good fights.
Mm-hmm. Remember, because Holyfield lost it to Michael Moore, and then Foreman beat Moore. Remember that?
Yep.
Remember when Michael Moore beat Holyfield?
And Michael Moore was never the same.
Nope. And then Foreman beat Moore. I mean, people talked about Foreman like he sucked, but them punches hurt.
Yeah.
When he hit him with that 1-2, that was it.
And Michael Moore was talking all that noise. I'm like, he was taking your shots, but you couldn't finish him.
Mm-mm.
That's the mistake you made. You didn't finish him.
You didn't finish Foreman, and Foreman definitely finished you.
Yep, he gave that pop, and you went down.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't even look devastating, but you didn't get up.
Yeah, it hurt too. They said them Foreman punches hurt.
Cause I watched that fight. It's on YouTube, and I still watch it, and I still look at him like, I'm like, how? And I saw that pop when he hit him with the 1-2 and dropped him.
Mm-hmm.
And Moore was stomping him. He had him beat.
Yeah.
Cause he was trying to win on points. That was his mistake. Cause he knew he couldn't knock him out, and he had Foreman busted up.
Yeah.
But that's the mistake he made. You left Foreman standing.
Yup. And that's something you don't do, because his no power punches is sick.
And Moore was a power puncher. We just did enough for him.
Right.
And he got caught.
Well, did.
And still had the nerve to talk noise. And Michael Moore was never the same after that.
No, for sure was not.
I wouldn't either.
I wouldn't either after getting hit by Foreman.
I'm like, yeah, I got embarrassed.
Yeah.
And we ain't getting fights like that anymore, but
yeah. Thank you for that question.
I appreciate you. And y'all got questions, definitely hit us up with one. You can put them in the comment section, and we see them. We'll definitely answer them.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we about to get up out of here and enjoy our weekend. But as always, support Bad Superman TV right here on YouTube, Rumble, Spotify, and all other social media platforms. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you
that was going up on that.
Yeah, make sure you tell your friend, tell everybody. Because as long as there's content out there, we got content to talk about. And with that said, y'all be safe, y'all have a good weekend, and we out of here.
Peace.